Hey guys, what's going on? I want to take a look at Thorchain. Ticker for this is RUNE, and I'm currently on the weekly time frame. Before I get into it, a couple things. If you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release these videos, or if you just want to be able to find this channel again, just click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. If you leave without subscribing, you might have a hard time finding the channel again, just because it's relatively new, only around 1,000 subscribers, and because of that, I'm not really prioritizing the search algorithm. Also, if you want an exchange to trade RUNE on, or pretty much any of the other coins that I talk about, I put a link to two different exchanges in the pinned comment and the description. One of them is called BitGet. I've been using that for the last few months. Really like it so far, but in a couple weeks they're going to start requiring KYC. So if you want an alternative that does not require you to submit your personal information, I put a link to one called BingX, and they reached out to me and they offered you guys some pretty good sign-up bonuses. So yeah, if you want to see what they are, just click the BingX link in the pinned comment and description and check that out. Also in this video, just a heads up, you might hear more background noise because I'm sitting outside this time and there might be like motorcycles driving by or whatever. Anyway, let's get into it. So the last time I took a look at Thorchain, we were still under this downsloping level of resistance, I believe, and I marked out these two potential targets. The first one I said would be right here, because off the top of my head I'm pretty sure this lined up with the Fibonacci retracement, but also of course it was the upper range of this resistance line, right? But we broke through it, and the next level that I had marked out as a potential level of resistance was right up here in this box, and you'll see that's exactly where we got rejected from. But since then, here I'm going to change the time frame. So you see this was a bullish continuation pattern. We formed this kind of triangle formation, down-sloping level of resistance, up-sloping level of support. They converged and we broke to the upside. So I mean, I should have done a video before kind of alerting you that this was a bullish continuation pattern just under the resistance. But anyway, I just noticed. So right now where we are, we're right at the resistance again, but as you can see, it actually looks quite bullish. So we're above the line, right? We're above the horizontal line. So I'm going to zoom back out to the weekly time frame, and I'm going to show you where this line comes from. Okay, so back to the weekly. If you want to trade RUNE, I recommend that you draw this horizontal line on your chart, and it's going to be basically right, you can draw it right here, the top of these two candle bodies. Just take your horizontal line tool and paste it right here. And you'll see if I look to the left, this level has a lot of significance, okay? So right here, we were closing candle bodies above it. And on this candle, you can see that this horizontal line was a level that the bulls were trying to defend. Unfortunately, bears took control on the next weekly candle, sold it off. But where we are right now on the chart, this is the level that we're contending with, okay? So if we're able to close a weekly candle body above this horizontal line, that's going to be my kind of heads up for continuation, and I may look to enter a long trade, okay, up to the next target. And as for where the next target's going to be, well, I'm just going to zoom out here. You see right here, this level of support, and resistance. So, I mean, we have a lot of history in this zone right here, and the zone is between about $3.12 up to $3.40. So this is where I anticipate the next level of strong resistance to come in. If this level breaks, obviously you can look to this downsloping level of resistance right here, this trend line. So here and here are the next resistances to the upside, okay? But again, my early warning sign that we are going to head to these upper targets is a weekly candle body close above this horizontal trend line, okay? So this is what I'm going to be watching for, okay? Also, I'm going to change the chart right now, and there's something else I want to show you. So in this chart, as you can see, I have the trend lines drawn a little bit differently. Here, this retracement took the form of a massive falling wedge, okay? We broke out of it, and normally to get the target for these falling wedges, what you would do is you would measure the distance between the top and the bottom of the widest part of the wedge and project that from the breakout point. Now, personally, I find the targets don't always hit, so I don't put too much stock into the pattern targets. So as I mentioned, for my targets, I'm just going to look to these established levels of support and resistance, okay? So once again, to wrap up my analysis of Thorchain here, I'm looking for a weekly candle body to close above this horizontal line. If that happens, I may look to enter a long position with a tight stop loss, pending how the candles are looking, right? And then my take profit on that particular trade, stop loss is going to be below this horizontal line, and my take profit is going to be, I'll probably front run this a little bit. I would probably even pull profits at around maybe $2.94 or so. But yeah, ultimately I think this is the target range, okay? And again, of course, if this level breaks, this downsloping level of resistance is going to, well, be resistance, obviously. In which case, if we come up here in an impulsive fashion, maybe depending on how the candles are forming around this established level of resistance, maybe enter a short and short it back down to here. Anyway, that's just what I'm seeing on Thorchain. If you found this helpful, smash the like button. If you want to be able to find the channel again, if you're not subscribed, click subscribe, click the bell, and then click on all, and that way you're going to be notified when I release these new videos. Also, if you want an exchange to trade Rune and pretty much all the other coins that I talk about, the links to 2 exchanges are in the pinned comment and the description. And you may also need a VPN to access them, so I also put a link to a promotion on a VPN there as well. Anyway, guys, hopefully that helped. Take care. Bye.